identity to be, we need integrity of cultures, integration of cultures, but we need reconciliation of the political aspect. So I'll focus on the political aspect for today. Now, in Ethiopia, there are two nationalisms that have existed and still continue to exist side by side, which is Ethiopian nationalism, Ethiopian nationalism, pan-Ethiopian nationalism, whatever you call it. And the other one is Ethno-nationalism. These two forces started to fight. I mean, their original contention can be traced back to the emergence of the modern Ethiopian state. The cause for this contention is one is the emergence of the Shawan hegemony at the end of the 19th century. This led to subjugation of the South and the Gabbard system, which was oppressive, repressive, and that was attempting to forcefully assimilate the South at the same time, which was extremely exploitive. Now, what that produced was, it led us to a resistance, emergence of a rebellion in the South, in the Bale, in Raya, in every other places, and a revolutionary politics also came towards the end of the 1960s in the center, in South by everywhere else. Now, the other issue that led to this growth of contention between the two nationalisms is the land and national rights came as the central slogan for the progressive movement in the 1970s. These slogans are challenged and resisted by the conservative establishment of the Haile Selassie regime. During this time, there was an attempt to compromise these two competing and conflicting nationalisms. One of the attempts was to accept national rights, or what they call the national question, as a just cause. What this has done is two things. One, it provided a safe venue for ethno-nationalists to express their feeling and their anger towards the center. At the same time, it also contains them. It contains the ethno-nationalists within the Ethiopian umbrella organizations. However, there was a problem with this student movement. There was a hyper acceptance of national rights. One, because of a tactical move and need to ally with Eritreans. Two, because of peer pressure, and so on and so on. Well, this has a problem. When politics got radicalized, was the early 70s, we have people talking about armed struggle and communism and all this stuff really prevented the progressive negotiation from becoming fruitful. Then the regime collapsed before the movement emerged, before the movement matured. Now, the crash of the progressive politics in Ethiopia has a devastating impact to what we are talking today. What it did really is this. One, after the crash of the progressive movement, Derg adopted a very conservative right-wing nationalist rhetoric. Why? Number one, the Somali war and the resurgence of Ethiopian nationalism that was beaten down by the student movements. This provided the Derg a political capital. Therefore, it didn't need to ally itself, or it didn't need to keep the alliance with the progressive forces. No longer communism and land for Taylor and all these slogans were important. You can just say Ethiopia to them and you are on the right track. Second, the opposition made a tactical decision to ally themselves with Eritreans, separatist Eritreans. What Mengistu only needed to do at that time was to say, what? These people are going to split the country. These people are mercenaries who are going to split the country. And the nation was so scared. They say, dude, go ahead. Now, by adopting this very violent Ethiopian nationalism, it was also a very violent and repressive